SunTrust is located in Atlanta, Georgia. We have 1,300 branches. Businesses do their banking during non-traditional banking hours, so they need a digital presence. Other challenges that we face are 100% automation from the non-bank disruptors. They're able to fund loans very quickly, and we need to be competitive with that. We need to be in tune with the digital environment. We had a 30% drop-off rate from the time an application was submitted, 30% drop-off just in missing documentation, and the client never creating the documentation needed and dropping it off at the branch. It was too much of a hassle. They could go to our nearest competitor and digitally upload what they needed to continue with that application. We didn't provide that. In 2014, we selected Origination Manager as our underwriting engine and workflow manager. What that allowed us to do was to develop a solution that could give us consistency in our credit underwriting capabilities, eliminate our exception process. FICO basically, in a very collaborative and nurturing way, said, we're going to get you guys on an agile framework. We're going to get you guys to the point where this solution can be done. We went from 90% exception rate down to 6% exception rate. And also break up the friction that we were experiencing, not just with our sales force and the branch network, but also operationally. Our back office had no way of talking to branches to know when was an application submitted, and so we keep the application rolling. With the FICO solution, we were able to implement the customer communication services. What that allows us to do is allow the banker the opportunity to send documentation required to the business, and then the business to upload their documentation back to the bank. It allows the process to be seamless and still automated, allows the business to upload the documentation when they have the time, not waiting for a time to walk into a branch with the documentation. And it also allows us to be immediately notified when we receive documentation so that we can continue the application process. With implementing the Originations platform, we were able to track every single application. We also have grown year over year from 2017 to 2018. We're year over year 50% higher in new accounts booked. And that's a huge accomplishment.